What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take a look at the all-new 2023-24 Chrome UCC Hobby Box from Topps. These dropped on the Topps website for $200 for another year, and as always, we're here to show you guys what this product's all about. So stick around to the end of the video to see what rating this gets, but let's get right into it. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below, subscribing if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel, and it really helps us grow, and helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that awesome stuff. And when you click on the eBay search link on this page and make a purchase, it can result in us earning a commission, which also supports us in the long run as part of the eBay Partner Network. Let's get this Topps total pack, or a little sheet, out of the way. And yeah, so this is going to be a 20x4 format, 80 cards total. We should be getting 3 numbered cards per box, plus 1 auto on average. But in terms of parallels, we have a lot of stuff to look at. So I'll put up a reference table on the screen for you guys, but yeah, it's a lot of parallels, guys. And I'll also add a comparison to all the formats that we're going to review or have reviewed at this point on the channel. And yeah, hopefully it'll help you kind of decide which format is the most efficient cost-wise or parallel-wise for you guys. But I'll just show you guys all the sides of the box before we get into it. But yeah, now we're actually gonna transition into a informational portion of the video where we talk about a lot of the case hits in detail, because they did add a lot of stuff. But yeah, feel free to skip ahead if you already know about all that stuff and you just want to see the opening. But yeah, for starters, we have the Shadow Etch insert, which is going to be 1 per hobby case. And then we have the Legendary SB variations, which fall 1 in every 2 hobby cases. And after that, we have the new Tifo insert, which is going to fall 1 in every 5 hobby cases. And as we go up in rarity, we'll find Hobby Masters, which fall 1 in 6 hobby cases or so. And scaling up from there, we have a new White Noise insert, which is going to fall 1 in every 11 hobby cases. And as an honorable mention, we have a new parallel that many people are going to be chasing, including myself. And that is going to be the new XI, or Roman numeral 11 parallel that we see on the screen. And these are going to be 1 in every 8 hobby cases. And yeah, we do have dual autos and triple autos. So the dual autos are going to be 1 in 8 hobby cases, and the triple autos are going to be 1 in 37. So it's like a big difference there for, you know, reasons that kind of make sense by default. And like we saw in other Topps releases that we saw this year, the Marks of Excellence on-card autos are going to fall 1 in 19 hobby cases as well. And of course, hidden gems are also a thing in this set with the mystery print run once again, so we don't know how rare exactly they are. And yeah, you can also pull the Grail cards, which I don't actually have an image of from this specific set, but those are going to be 1 in 72 hobby cases. And of course, we also have the all-time UCL Top Scorers triple auto booklet, and I believe Topps only made 5 total between all the hobby cases. And they should be numbered to 10 and scattered across the other formats as well. But yeah, last but not least, we have our product hit, the UCL Trophy Superfractor 1 of 1, which was, you know, pulled on release day, unfortunately. And that was a whopping 1 in 7,000 hobby cases, basically. So it is what it is. But let's get into pack number 1 here and see how we can start things off. This is going to be a very, very different feeling than the jumbo box that we reviewed. And starting us off is going to be Declan Rice. Great to see Arsenal right off the bat. And we have one of these Starball debut inserts, which actually look really, really nice. You can also get these in parallels, and they look actually completely different, almost like a completely different insert. But yeah, Lothar Matthäus, a Germany legend. Let's put that guy over there. And yeah, if you haven't seen the jumbo box review, link in the description down below. It is a new format that, you know, Topps brought over from baseball. So for what it's worth, if you've never seen it before or you're curious, definitely check it out. And here we have our first rookie. It's going to be numbered out of 299. That is going to be the auto. No idea what to expect. I don't want to see this from the very, very first pack. So let's actually set this down. Some of you guys will actually be very, very upset, but it's okay. We can wait and see what this auto is going to be, right? So, okay, yeah, I really thought that was just going to be like a regular numbered card, but sometimes you never know with these things. All right, there is Golasso. We were ripping a case of the blasters on the live stream, and yeah, we mentioned how these look like the Demogorgons or whatever you want to call them from Stranger Things. So really strange design, no pun intended, for Golasso this year. Very like different than all the other Golossos that we've seen in the past. But all right, Pulsar Jonathan David, non-numbered. We're gonna get I think maybe 2 to 3 more of those from this box. But here is Kubo and just a base pack. And in terms of chase rookies, actually, obviously we're all chasing after this here, a boy wonder, Lamine Yamal. And after that, we have Francesco Camarda for AC Milan. You know, he does have a lot of hype, but he is basically being heavily prospected now because we just need to see him play some more. The more time he spends with the big boys, the more he'll prove himself to be worth it or not. There is a refractor with Kang-In Lee there. But yeah, after that, in terms of tier 2 rookies, we have Vitor Roque, Bradley Barcola, Julian Duranville, Karim Konate. Maybe this guy, if you want to throw him in there for whatever hype is left in his tank. But yeah, Lenny Yoro and Paris Brunner. And here is Julian Alvarez, 149 out of 150. This is going to be a hobby exclusive. Most of us know this as a mosaic design from Panini, but they're calling this the geometric parallel for I don't know what reason. But anyway, let's put this guy over here. We should be seeing 3 more. I wish we had more of those, but all right, another debut star ball, and it is going to be Dwight York, so nothing too out of the ordinary there. I know there's a bunch of players that a lot of us have never seen in those uniforms from back in the day, and oh, no way, we got a case hit, and guys, all I need is this flag and that color t-shirt, and I can tell you exactly who this is. So huge, because this is 1 in 5, and this is going to be a case hit. Love to see it. Guess who this is going to be? It's got to be blonde. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Haaland. Let's go. Look at that. I don't think I've seen a Tifo Haaland before. They might be on eBay, but this is the first time I actually ever see it. Let's put this guy in a sleeve and top loader and put him center stage in the middle. Wow, look at that. So definitely one of the more interesting case hits that they made. The new ones, at least, that they added this year. So some people don't like it. I actually like it. I think it's pretty cool. So let's put him back here, and hopefully the auto is going to be just as nice. Actually, we're not going to get to the auto just yet. But let's see what else we can get. All right. I thought that was another Tifo. I was about to lose my mind. London Calling, just a regular insert. And yeah, I was going to talk about a few more rookies. I guess we can throw it in here. Honorable mentions. Fermin Lopez, Nico Paz, and Carlos Forbes. I guess maybe Lewis Miley, instead of being, if we don't want to put him in tier 2, we could put him in honorable mentions. Just a thought for whoever is watching. We did go over the rookies in the jumbo box review as well. But yeah, for the auto, no idea what to expect, guys. I really hope it's going to be a nice one. But at least we know it's numbered, because they do have base autos in these, which is very normal. But yeah, the auto checklist is pretty stacked. You know, a lot of non-banger filler. Oh, what is this? Is that black? Black lava? What is this? So it's definitely a Demogorgon insert. I guess we're just gonna call it that from now on. But Golasso, man, it's got to be some sort of lava. I already forgot what this is. Newcastle. Newcastle. Who's this going to be? 3, 2, 1. It is Alexander Isak. So I don't see a number on it. What is this? Probably have to look up what exact parallel this is on the checklist. I'll put it up on the screen at this point. I would have figured it out. But wow, they definitely don't really see this every day. So cool stuff. All right. Golasso, Alexander Isak. Nice colors with Newcastle. I wonder if this is like a team color match special kind of thing. But yeah, it'll be on the screen up at this point. All right, what a box. What an interesting box. Thought that was another crazy card, but it's just a Wonder Kids Nico Paz insert. All right, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs left, plus the autos. What I was talking about until we got distracted by the Golasso was, yeah, there's going to be a lot of non-banger autos other than the filler autos themselves. And yeah, I mean, that comes as a result of an extra increase in the print run by 30%. There's Baumgartner. By the way, I'm putting these in like 35 point or like 30 to 35 point top loaders. Typically from Topps Chrome, we're used to putting them in 55 point because they're like thicker. But they actually made the thickness of these cards basically the same as Panini Prizm. So you don't have to get 55 points anymore. Maybe, I don't know, they might change it next year, who knows? But that just means that they reduced the quality or thickness of the cards, which in return will slightly reduce the durability rating that you guys are going to see at the end of the video. All right, a bunch of the base cards here. And if you are going to the National, definitely stop by. Well, actually, we're not going to be setting up at the National, but we're setting up at the SoCo Expo in Cleveland as well, after the National every single day, basically every single day. So come say hi. We're going to be buying, selling, trading cards. So would love to see your collections or what you guys have. And yeah, if you want to buy any value boxes or hobby boxes, there should be some on the website if there are any. Before they sell out, definitely check it out, breakfastcards.com, or link description down below. And okay, we got a refractor here, the same player. All right, our last numbered card is going to be, unfortunately, Angel Correa out of 199 Aqua Wave. Alrighty, now time for the big reveal. The auto, we saw it was purple. Or actually, violet. Is that violet speckle? Is what it's officially called. And let's see. Who is that? I kind of have an idea. No, I'm losing it. It is Milambo. Out of 299, Anthony Milambo for Feyenoord. And man, they really filled these cards with the speckle pattern. Kind of a little bit taken away from the player. I don't know. Some people might like it. I personally kind of think it's weird, but that is going to be our auto. At least we had a multi-case hit. Erling Haaland, crazy stuff. I didn't think I would ever see a Golasso in real life, or at least the one that I would pull. So let's actually do a quick recap. We got 2 non-numbered Pulsars. We also got 2 Starball debuts. These are mostly going to be legends or just throwbacks to some star players nowadays. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular refractors. A bunch of those inserts over there. Obviously, this was our auto. And we had 3 numbered cards, 199, 299, and 150. And the 2 best cards of the box. Obviously, this is the winner here. Really cool design, in my opinion, once again. And we have this Golasso Black Lava, or at this point I'll have it on the screen again if that's incorrect. But yeah, Alexander Isak for Newcastle United. But now that we've gone through this box, you know, the biggest question that I'm sure most of you guys have is this the best format? So not in terms of autos, but in terms of numbered cards, definitely better than the jumbos, which is a no-brainer for sure, because, you know, at the same price point as the jumbos, if you're getting several hobby boxes, you are going to be getting more numbered cards total. And also, if you spend the same amount as the jumbo boxes, you're more likely to even see more lower numbered cards from the hobby boxes total than the jumbos. So, really it's like a matter of like what you're chasing and what your goals are. Because obviously from the jumbo boxes, you are getting like more autos. And then for the same price point, I think you're going to be missing an auto or like half an auto, but that's not actually a thing. So it'll also cost you like way more per parallel. Like if you're trying to chase a certain parallel, and like we used as like an example in the last video, like the superfractor, you're going to end up paying like way more to chase a superfractor in the jumbo boxes than the hobby boxes. So it's slightly more efficient or cost efficient to go with the hobby boxes, but then again, it's like what your goals are, what your purpose is for buying this product. Anyway, in terms of how we rate this set, I'll put up the rating on the screen while we talk about it. And, starting off with the design, it's not the best in my opinion, and, it definitely looks better on Chrome stock, but it's still very much enjoyable, likable, if you want to call it that. So it just feels more like an insert than like a typical base card, if that makes sense, especially like the borders. But yeah, the launch price really needs help in my opinion, since the print run went up by 30%, and, it just doesn't really make sense to stay at $200. So definitely need like an additional numbered card or 2 per box, especially with like all the super high serials that they included. And, in terms of auto checklist, the good auto ratio is actually very, very high, around like 60% or so. So, plenty of legends, big name players, and the potential like on-card autos and rare inserts, definitely adds like a lot of appeal to this product. It's just a shame that the print run increased by like a huge amount, and, we are expecting to see quite a large amount of filler autos from these. So they really could have improved this set significantly, but unfortunately they didn't. They chose to go the opposite direction. So, or at least stay stagnant. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content, group breaks, and giveaways. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.